everybody. It's me, Carmine DeStefano, the Bookman. It's been so long since Square Enix gave us a Final Fantasy numbered title, and it wasn't even called what it's called now. Originally it was something else, but they reworked the entire game from the ground up and call it what it is known as today, Final Fantasy 15. Is this the Final Fantasy for newcomers and fans alike? Well, let's take a look at it together, shall we? Naked demon just sitting there. You are Noctis, Prince of a Kingdom, on your way with your buddies to meet your future wife, when your car breaks down, which leads you into town, and wait a minute, hold on. Now, Final Fantasy has given us a lot of sexy women in a lot of scanty outfits, but this chick's barely covering her undergarments with Daisy Dukes and a jacket. I mean, have some discretion, jeez! Still hot, though.
Take care of her, you hear?
Oh, yes, I will. Get your car fixed to move on to your destination, where you have to get married with a lady in a far-off land. And that's pretty much it. So what do I think of this game? So far, I'm pretty impressed. Thus far, it's showing some really good signs for a game you can keep playing for hours and hours. The controls are nice, considering it's a role-playing game. The battle mechanics are easy to follow along with, although it does take a lot of mashing and holding down things that could hurt your hand after a while. The travel aspects, the food, all the different ways and rest points that you need in order for your crew to level up, the level up aspects and everything seem to be a little bit different than what I'm used to. They do have kind of that Crystarium thing going on with the AP, but these abilities seem very toned down. It doesn't explode into thousands of abilities. It also seems to take into consideration different class styles, as you have the one big brawler, a guy shooting guns. So that seems to be a little bit more like role-playing games and group role-playing games, as opposed to the previous ones where everyone could basically do the same things. The weapon systems, and accessories, and the outfits themselves look very easy to cycle through. The beasts are well designed, and the areas so far look pretty impressive as well. The graphics are nice. That's one thing you can never complain about Final Fantasy games. It's very approachable for people who have never really been involved in this series before. It sort of takes its own steps and has its own style that doesn't really look anything close to what previous Final Fantasies have looked like. The characters have a bit of their own personalities, from what I can tell. But I do wonder if these are the only 4 characters we're going to have in our party. I'm pretty sure they are, which might not lend itself to any kind of variety. The storyline seems simple enough, but this whole thing about this demonic force and other demons that are basically just accepted in this world made me wonder exactly how much further this is going to go. Final Fantasy does not have a good track record with storylines, and it certainly doesn't have a good track record with staying focused. So we'll see whether or not this becomes a tremendous distraction. From what I've played so far, I'm really eager to see where this leads. I do like the side quests and their availability. I do like being able to get information from restaurants. There's so many different elements to this game that make it a lot more interesting than previous Final Fantasy games I've played. Again, how the battle mechanics evolve, how the party evolves, and how the story evolves are going to be keys to whether or not this really improves on where the others have stumbled. Overall, it's simplistic, it seems to have a nice combat system, so we'll see where this goes from here. Thank you all for watching, and more for you soon to come, so stay tuned, take care, and have a great day. mean, I know it's not zombies anymore, but it's not those weird centipede things coming out of people's bodies either.